Today we're going to look at 2017 AMC 12B problem 14. An ice cream novelty item consists of a cup in the shape of a 4-inch tall frustum of a right circular cone with a 2-inch diameter base at the bottom and a 4-inch diameter base at the top, packed solid with ice cream, together with a solid cone of ice cream of height 4 inches, whose base at the bottom is the top base of the frustum. What is the total volume of the ice cream in cubic inches? We have A, B, C, D, E, 5 options. So firstly, we need to graph this problem here because it's a really long problem. It's clear that we need a graph to make sense of things. So this is my graph. I've graphed it beforehand, and our ice cream novelty item is this item that is outlined in blue. So we're going to first figure out the volume of the cone. So the volume of a cone is 1/3 times base times height. And we already know that we have a 4-inch diameter base for the cone, so the radius is 2. Therefore, the area of the base is pi r squared, which is pi 2 squared, which is 4 pi. We know that the height is 4 because it says with a solid cone of ice cream of height 4 inches. So we multiply this by 4, and our volume of the cone is 16/3 pi. So now we need to figure out the volume of the frustum, which I'm going to call F here just for short. And we have to have the volume of this large cone, which I'm going to call L, minus the volume of the small cone, which I'm going to call S. So this is the large cone, and this is the small cone. So therefore we know that we have 1/3 times the base times height of the large cone minus the base times height of the small cone. The base of the large cone is just having the one with radius 2, so the area is 4 pi for the base of the large cone, and the height, let's call this H. This is the height that I highlighted in red, let's call that H. And we minus it by the base of the small cone times the height of the small cone. The area of the base of the small cone is pi because the area of a circle is pi r squared, and we have the radius here to be 1. So we know the height of the frustum is 4, so we have pi times h minus 4. Therefore, now we need to figure out the height. So the height is simply figured out by using similarity properties. We know that the small cone is similar to the large cone, and we already know the proportion of the radius of the small cone to the radius of the large cone. So that's 1/2. Therefore, the height of the small cone to the height of the large cone is also 1/2. So we can write an equation here. H minus 4 over h is equal to 1/2. Therefore, we know that h equals 8. If we know h equals 8, we can plug that into this equation, and we get that the volume of the frustum is 1/3 times 32 pi minus 4 pi. And this gives us 28/3 pi. So now our volume for everything for the ice cream novelty item is the volume of the cone plus the volume of the frustum. So we have 16/3 pi plus 28/3 pi. That gives us 44/3 pi. And that indeed is in our answer choice. We double check, so we scan through the whole working out process, and we don't think anything's wrong, so we'll just choose E as our answer. So this is the explanation to 2017 AMC 12B problem 14. Hope you learned something about how cones, similarity, and frustums work together to allow us to find the volume of a frustum and a cone together in a word problem. So remember to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.